and or welcome back to Supernatural Logic. Renee here. Alright, so in today's video we are going to be doing an unboxing. Yay! Okay, so I ordered 2 new tarot decks and it was part of my Christmas gifts from my dad's girlfriend. She sent me some money over Black Friday because she wanted me to do some shopping for the sales and stuff. But I ended up ordering tarot decks instead because I really wanted both of these. So I'll be unboxing them, and then in today's video I'm going to be doing a walkthrough, a silent flip through actually, of the Light SEER'S tarot, and then I will be doing my review afterwards. And in the next video I will be doing the Ghost Tarot. So if you are interested in this video, then continue watching. Alright, so let me get my handy dandy scissors ready. And let's unbox these. I was so good, you guys, and I waited a good about 6 hours because it's like midnight, and I got this around 6:30. Let me just finish cutting it here. Alright, so I got this around 6:30, so I waited for you guys, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first up is the Ghost Tarot, and this is what that looks like. So awesome. I cannot wait to show you guys this one in the next video. And the Light SEER'S Tarot. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous that is. I cannot wait to dig into this. Okay, so let me just throw this on the floor. Let's go ahead and get this wrapping off of it. I'm going to do it very carefully. Actually, let me see if I can find my smaller scissors here. I found my smaller ones. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this open. That's why I like these kinds of scissors for these kind of unboxing. Alright. Break through the seal here. If I can get it open. There we go. Okay, so plastic thingy is off. And here we go. Oh my gosh, it feels so, like, it actually feels really luxurious. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. It just says Chris and the Light SEER'S Tarot, and it is a 78 card deck and guidebook. So let's go ahead and open this. I usually like the magnetic ones where they kind of open and they have that little ribbon where you just take out the decks. I really love those, but this is actually not that hard, like, because sometimes these kinds of boxes are really hard to open, but this one is actually really easy. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it just kind of, it opens really easily. So I do not mind that. And I really love the quote that comes in the box here. It says, "And into the gray we follow like 1,000 flickering stars. And there in the sunlight hollow we lose and find what is ours." And it says, "Dear Light and Shadow Seer, may this deck help you find what is yours." And then it has XO Chris Ann, which is so awesome. I really love that saying there. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, this is the mass market. This is the mass market deck. So I did order it off of Amazon. There is an independent deck, an indie deck, and that one is a little bit different than this one. I believe there's one card that's different, which is the Ten of Swords, which we'll get into later. And also, let me just show you real quick what else the difference is. Okay, so we do have this really good thick guidebook here. Let's see how many pages this is. So it looks like this is 184 pages, which is awesome. I'm going to have to dig into that because I love seeing the author's thoughts on the deck that they created. But we'll get into that later. Alright, so let's get the deck out. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's take this little plastic thing off. That'll go. Actually, let me throw that on the floor. And let me actually put this upright. That way you guys can see. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so the deck feels really thick actually. Like I have really small hands and this is actually going to be a little bit hard to shuffle, but I will figure my way through it. So this is the deck, and as I said, this is the mass market production, the one I bought off of Amazon. So this one does not come gilded because the independent decks came with a green gilding on it, which was so pretty. But yeah, this one doesn't come that way, and actually in the independent deck, it actually comes like half separated in the box. It comes with a different box. It doesn't come with this box. But it looks like this was actually half separated also, because the Four of Cups is the one that comes in the other one as half and half like that. So it does have like a separation to it, but I'm hoping once you like shuffle and like really break in the cards that you won't be able to see that. But yeah, you guys, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. That way we can go ahead and get into the silent flip through. And during the silent flip through, I am going to be separating the cards into 3 different piles. Basically the piles are going to be the likes, the dislikes, and then the kind of like cards like in the middle. The ones I don't like or the ones I don't dislike. It's just kind of like, meh, like, you know. And I will give you my thoughts and review after the silent flip through. Instead of separating the cards into 3 decks, I actually separated them into 4 different piles. And I'm going to start off with the ones that I didn't really like, and I'm going to tell you why. Which actually there was only 4 that weren't exactly my favorite. Alright, so let's get into it. The first one was obviously the 10 of Swords. Okay, so first of all, 10 of Swords here, she doesn't really look like she's in pain, which usually the 10 of Swords does. And I know this is called the Light SEER'S Tarot and everything, but the original 10 of Swords was awesome. I will try to insert a clip, that way you guys can go ahead and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, the original 10 of Swords in the independent deck was amazing, and I wish they would have kept it that one. So yeah, this one, not so much my favorite. Okay, moving on. Ten of Wands. Also, again, not really my favorite. I guess because you can really only see, let me see, 4 wands? I don't even think one. Oh, okay. Now I see them. The rest are here in her bag. But it's kind of hard to tell. Like, you have to really, really look at it. And just again, not one of my favorites, and that was why. Like, I could only really tell the 3 of the wands that were lit up, and then the rest were just here in her bag, which, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's kind of like, not really my favorite. Next one was the 6 of Wands. Again, because I don't see all 6 wands, I only see 1. And I know this card means like victory and everything, which I do like the V that she's spelling out with her hands there, but also kind of like in awe. I do like the hands that are around here, kind of like applauding her. But like I said, I love it when all of the numbers of whatever suit there is are there. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's basically why I didn't really like this one so much. But yeah, I do love, like I said, the hands and her V right there, kind of just like, yeah, spelling out in victory. So I do like that. But yeah, like I said, just not one of my favorites. Last one. The Hierophant. Again, not really one of my favorites. I don't know why. I really love this whole staircase here, and then, you know, the light at the very top. I do love that, but I think because they changed it to the Hierophant, before in the independent deck, it's actually called the Keeper of the Secret, I believe. And I really liked that, and I think that's why I was disappointed with it actually changed it to the Hierophant. I mean, this Hierophant is the original tarot, right? But I really liked how it was different in the independent deck. So I think that's why this one I was a little bit disappointed with. Okay, let's move on to the ones that were like, like not my favorite, not really liked, but didn't really dislike at the same time. Okay, so the first one was the Knight of Wands. Don't know why this one was kind of just like, like I like the whole, you know, her here banging on the drums, looks like fire's coming out, and then the dark horse in the back. I do like that, but this just doesn't really scream knight to me. I don't know why, but yeah, that's basically why this one was just kind of like, Next one, the World. Again, just, this doesn't really look like a world to me, just looks like a circle. And I really love it when there's an actual world in the World card. So I think if they would have changed this to an actual world and then her in the middle of it, I would have loved it. But yeah, I just don't really like this whole thing going on here with whatever that's supposed to be. Next one. The Wheel. Again, not really my favorite, but I didn't really dislike it at the same time. I like how she's like on top of the wheel here. I guess these are supposed to be the wheels. I like how she's on top of it and kind of manipulating it. So I do like that, but I don't know. It just, again, it didn't really call to me as the wheel. Next one. The Emperor. Okay, so I usually love the Emperor because I am in Aries. So this one, again, I don't really like how he's sitting on this kind of, I guess it's supposed to be like a world thing again. I really love it when the Emperor is actually sitting on the throne. But this just doesn't really scream Emperor to me. He kind of looks like he's a little bit distracted and a little bit lost. He doesn't look like he's in power, I guess. That's basically what I'm trying to get at here. I do love, however, this ram that's on top of here. I do love that. But yeah, that's basically the only thing I like about this card is that ram there. Alright, so let's move on to the ones that I liked. The next ones are going to be, after the ones that I liked, it's going to be the ones that I absolutely love. Alright, so first one. Page of Pentacles. I really liked this one. I thought it looked very playful and youthful and young, and I love the way the pentacle is portrayed there. So yeah, just really liked this one. Next up, I really liked the Nine of Pentacles. I just love the artwork on this one. I love how there's, you know, a bird up there and she's kind of reaching for the pinnacle and with the bird on top. I really like that. And I just love the artwork on this one. It's very, very pretty. Next one is the Six of Pentacles. Just very beautiful. Love the colors. Love how the two hands here are reaching for them, and love the light that's coming out of it as well. Yeah, just really liked this one. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I really loved how the pentacles were in here in her purse and how her hand is kind of over them, but you can actually see all four pentacles. And I also love that they're different colors, and I'm assuming that they're supposed to represent the elements, red being fire, green being earth, yellow being air, and blue being water. I really, really love that. And like I said, I really love how her hand is just over it, like, no, like, this is mine, this is what I worked for, and that's that kind of thing. But also her face kind of looks, you know, a little bit like, you know, this is mine, but I want more kind of thing. So I just really love this image, the artwork of the pentacles, and I feel like this one was done really, really well. And actually, this one was actually supposed to be in my favorites pile. So my bad on that. Or did I start with my favorites? No, yeah, this one was supposed to be in my favorites pile. Sorry about that. But yeah, one of my favorites. Alright, next one. Three of Pentacles. I really liked this one. I liked how everything was portrayed, you know, working for the things that you have, and they actually look happy. So I really, really liked this one also. Two of Pentacles. I really, really liked this one too. I loved how it was portrayed here. It looks like it's kind of like the sun and the moon, but at the same time, like, not really. It can be portrayed as other things as well. The only thing that was just like a little bit weird was it looks like she's like half in the, like, facing forward, and this looks like it's backwards. That was just like a little bit off to me. So it looks like she's like, I don't know if she's supposed to be spinning or what, but yeah, that just kind of like threw me off a little bit there, but I really do like this card. Ace of Pentacles. And again, just really beautiful artwork, and I love how it kind of looks like, oh, I can't get it straight. I love how it kind of looks like there's like vines coming out of the pentacles. Really, really pretty. Next one, King of Swords. I just thought this one was really cool. Was this supposed to be? Oh my goodness. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, so I really, really like the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he just looks like, overall, like, he just looks awesome. And I really love the artwork behind here as well, with the birds and the swords. I love how he has one not only behind him, but in his hand. And I love the owl here, supposed to be like, you know, wisdom and all that kind of stuff. So really liked this one as well. Nine of Swords. I really liked this one too. I really loved how the birds here, they're black, but there's one in spirit there. I really loved that, and again, just really, really awesome artwork, and I just really loved how the birds were, the artwork of the birds there. Seven of Swords. I really like this one. I thought it was cool. I like how the feathers are coming out of the bag there, and I like how this one's kind of like screaming, like, whoa, like, you know. I just really liked that. I just really liked how this one was kind of screaming, like it just looks like he's like screaming, like, watch out, you know. So yeah, I really liked this card too. And also, I don't know if you guys can notice, but it looks like there's like an actual city behind him, like with the buildings here, but it also looks like he's kind of like in the middle of nowhere at the same time. So I really liked that too. Six of Swords. I really liked this one. It's just really cool. I really like how the artwork and everything is portrayed. I love how there's a sword here in the boat there, and then there's birds behind here, also in front of her. It looks like she's controlling those. But yeah, I really liked this one as well. Five of Swords. I just thought this one looked really cool. I know this is not the most favorite card in tarot, but his face just looks, you know, a little bit sad, a little bit confused, but there's a bird here by his side, and I really liked that. And also I liked whatever is going on here in the background with the man in the background as well, and just the light coming from it. It just looks really cool. Four of Swords. Again, I just love the way everything is portrayed in this picture here. I love how there's a heart right there, and then, you know, this little rope or whatever that is. Love how there's a heart there, and the vines or whatever sticking out from the hole that she's in. But yeah, again, I just really liked the way this picture, the way they portrayed the Four of Swords here. King of Cups, again, just looked really cool. I love how there's a starfish there, and I love how the crown looks like it's actual water. I really, really love that. Page of Cups, again, just looked really cool. I like how there's this random, you know, hands right here with the shape of a heart, and the pig up there, the flying pig. It just looked funny. But yeah, again, just really cool artwork on this one as well. Nine of Cups. Again, I just really liked the way everything came out in this picture. I like how there's a treasure chest here, and it looks like she's kind of flying out of it and going into these cups. It just looks awesome. Three of Cups, again, just very pretty, very beautiful. I love the purples in this card. And again, just love the way everything looks. King of Wands, I really like this one too. He just looks very powerful. I love how the lion is back there too, kind of like protecting him. And yeah, he just looks really cool, but he also looks really chill at the same time with his hand in his pocket there. Queen of Wands. I thought this one was really cool too. I do wish, again, that there was a crown up there, like kind of like made of fire. That would have been awesome. Like, I think that would have made it for me for this one, and that one would have definitely made it in my favorites. But I think because there's a crown missing on her, that's why I'm kind of like, eh. But I love how this light is coming out of her hands, and then there's the wand there in her other hand, and I love all these candles around her as well. So yeah, I think that was just the only thing missing for me in this card. Next up, Page of Wands. I just liked how playful this card looks, and you know, just how she's kind of like dancing. It looks like she's doing like a dance or something. Like, what are those? What's that sport called? Baton twirling? Yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like she's doing in this one here. Nine of Swords. Again, just liked the way everything came out in this card here. Oh my gosh, if I can get it straight. Eight of Wands just looks really cool. I love the colors of this card here. I'll just try to hold them like this. Five of Wands, again, just looks really cool. Love how it looks like they're fighting for that fireball up there. Just really cool. Four of Wands, I really like this one. It just, again, with the wands there in the back, it looks like it's kind of surrounding the tent and they're just kind of dancing and playing there in the corner. Love the colors on this one. Also, the sky is gorgeous. And yeah, I just really like this one. Three of Wands. I just thought it looked really cool. I love how she has the surfboard there looking off into the ocean and all the wands are lit up on fire. I just thought that looked really cool. The Tower. I love this one. It looks really, really pretty. Again, just the little squirrel there looks like, oh my goodness. And cutting down the tree kind of thing with the lightning. I really love the lightning. That looks awesome. But yeah, just really liked this one. The Devil. I just thought he looked cool, and I liked how it portrayed him holding, looks like whatever, like a spirit or a human. Portrayed him holding as if he's the one controlling it, and I liked how it doesn't look very scary. The Chariot, another one I really liked. I liked how you can actually see them traveling. Both the horses are there, the dark and the light, and he's on top of it, and I like that he's on top of it. I just think that's really cool. He or she. Looks like a he. The Lovers. I really liked this one too. I love that it looks kind of like a fiery background, passion. I really like that. But yeah, just really liked this card, the Lovers. High Priestess, really liked this one. The only thing is though, with a High Priestess, I do love, again, when they're sitting on the throne with the pillars. So if they would have added pillars, I think this would have made it to my favorites pile, but I do love the colors in this, and I love how they did portray the dark and the light there as the pillars. But yeah, like I said, if it would have had the pillars, this would have definitely made it in my favorites. I also, let me put it down, that way we can see it a little bit better. I love how her eyes are closed, but there's also, it looks like it's opened. I don't know if you can tell, but her eyes are actually closed, but they look like they're open. I love, love, love that. So yeah, like I said, the only thing that's missing for me is the pillars. The Magician. I just thought this one looked really cool. I love how the power is coming from her hands instead of like the tools. I really do like that, and I love the colors in this one as well. And then there's the Fool. I just think this looks really, really cool. I love how she's hanging off the cliff there, but holding onto a stick there, so she doesn't look like she's in too much danger, but at the same time, it's like, whoa, like, you never know. And I love the crystal there, how she has it in her hand. It just looks really awesome. Okay, so now moving on to the ones I absolutely love. Okay, so first up we have the King of Pentacles. I just think he looks awesome. He looks very wise and very, he just looks very awesome and cool. And I love how there's a wolf here. I love, love, love that. And just the pinnacle, I love how there's these like sparkles coming out of the pinnacle too, and it looks like he's like in a library or something like that, which portrays, that he's smart and just wisdom. So I absolutely love this King of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles, again, just looks so, so awesome. She looks like she's in power and she knows what she's doing. And yeah, I really, really love the artwork and the colors coming from this. I love how, it looks like there's like branches coming out of her head there. Her headpiece, I really, really like that. Again, portrays life and wisdom. So yeah, I just really, really love the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I thought this one was awesome. I love, you know, the horse here, but I also love how he has the pentacle on his back, but it looks like, what are those things called? Like a guard? The ones that the knights wear. The shield, there you go. It looks like a shield, and I really, really love that. So yeah, really, really love this Knight of Pentacles. And I love all the colors too coming from the pentacles too. I just think it's awesome. Ten of Pentacles. I love this one. It looks so happy and playful. I love how there's so many kids, and a dog. And it just looks awesome. It looks like they're like in their living room or something, because it looks like there's like a chandelier up here too. And again, it just looks so fun to me and so awesome, and it's just so, it's perfect. I love this Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I just love the colors coming from this, and I love, love, love how there's different things that it looks like she's like sitting down at a table, and there's just like different things on the table, and I really, really like that. There's even a candle and a feather, and what looks like books or something like that. And I love how the pentacles are portrayed as the moon cycles up here. Or the moon phases, sorry. I love how they're portrayed as the moon phases. I love, love, love that, because I am a huge moon phase kind of person. So yeah, that's what I really liked about this one, or really loved, I should say. Seven of Pentacles. I just really, really loved how it looks. Again, it looks like he's planting everything and keeping it for safekeeping, and I love how the plant is growing and coming out, and he's admiring his hard work that he's done, and I just really, really like that. And this was just a very, very powerful card. I also love the darkness as well as the colors coming out from the pentacles. I just thought it made it even more like, whoa, you know? Five of Pentacles. I absolutely love this one. I'm gonna say that about every single one, right? Obviously, hello, this is my like absolutely love pile. But oh my gosh, okay, so first of all, let's talk about what's going on back here. So obviously the Five of Pentacles are back there on the wall, but I love how there's a key right here, and it's like on the floor, you know, to the door. And I love how she's just like here, like pondering, like she kind of like trapped herself, because the key is obviously there. She can get out. But she's just there because she wants to be, you know, and that's what I see from this card. It's just like pondering and kind of like I don't want to say like self-pity, but like she's sad. And I really liked the way everything was portrayed here. And like I said, I just love how the key was right there. Like, you know, there's a way out. You just gotta want to get out kind of thing. And I really, really liked that. Queen of Swords. I just thought she looked really cool. The sword, even the sword that she has here in her hand, the glove that she has, her shoes, like she just looks, you know, like she knows what she's doing, and you do not want to mess with her. And I really liked that about this card. Next up, Knight of Swords. Again, he just looks like he's like awesome. And I loved how there's like this crossbow behind him, and he's kind of like chasing after his motorcycle. It looks like he's chasing after the motorcycle. I just thought this one looked awesome and cool. Page of Swords. I really, really liked this one. I love how it's very playful, but at the same time it's kind of like, whoa, like, you know, how she's, there's like this bridge, but the bridge is the sword, and she's like not afraid to, you know, cross it. I really, really like that. I really liked how also she's like reading this book just, you know, for knowledge. And I loved the birds also. The light bulbs were super cool. I really, really liked that. And again, it just looks awesome. Really loved this one. Okay, let's talk about the Eight of Swords real quick. Okay, first of all, oh my gosh, you guys, this one is so, so powerful. I love how they made it as like a reflection kind of thing. You know, this is you, but you see yourself as this, and that's just very powerful. And I really really liked the way they portrayed this one, because it's basically speaking like that's not you, you know, and there's a way out, and you gotta stop seeing yourself that way. And I just, again, really, really like the way they portrayed this one. It's just so powerful, and I really, really loved it. Three of Swords. I love how everything is in black and gray, except for the heart. And, you know, there's like these, you know, ribbons or vines coming out and tearing up the heart. And I really loved this one. It was just so pretty. Okay, so Two of Swords. Again, really, really love this one. I love how she, again, is blindfolded, but the birds are, you know, kind of, it looks like they're the ones that are blindfolding her and not her. But yeah, just really, really loved the artwork on this one and how everything was portrayed. Next up, Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, I loved this one. It is just like, whoa, it brings so many thoughts to mind. I love how the staircase kind of starts behind here, and then it just like all of a sudden is like, looks like, you know, it's the back of her head, which is just awesome. And I also love how there's this like beaming light coming from the middle, and again, I just love it. I also love all these symbols that are behind here too, and you know, the bird. And I love how, you know, there's like, it looks like, what does that look like? It looks like there's like a math problem right there. Again, just really, really loved this. I thought it was just so awesome. Queen of Cups. I loved this so much. I love how she's in the water. And again, I love how the crown looks like it's coming from the water. It just looks so powerful, and I love how there's a cup there, like looks like it's on her lap, but it's like on the water floating. I love how there's like little fish behind her. Again, I love the colors of this. It's just so, so, so powerful, and I love it. Knight of Cups. I loved this one, you guys. I love how he looks like he's a little bit of a player, but at the same time, you know, he's got roses in his hand, so you know he's trying to be serious. I love how there's the horse in the back there. It looks like there's like a picnic going on here too. I just love it. It just portrays the Knight of Cups so perfectly. I loved this one. Ten of Cups. Again, you guys, look at the colors. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Love the rainbow. Love the cups, and I love how each cup is, you know, the different colors of the rainbow also. Again, just looks so awesome the way everything was portrayed. I love how they're sitting there and they're just watching the kids play. It just looks so awesome. I love this card. Eight of Cups. I really, really liked this one, you guys, because, okay, you know, there's the cups here, and, you know, you only see two of them there, but you can see it looks like the cups kind of like drowned. And I love how one of them forms like this like tornado kind of thing. I really, really love that. And I just loved the way, again, the artwork on here is just gorgeous and so powerful, and I love how she's just, you know, walking away into the sunlight. Again, just really loved this one too. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna say that? Sorry, you guys. Seven of Cups. I thought this one was really, really cool. I liked how they're kind of like upside down, and he's like, hey, which one do I go for, kind of thing. I love how there's one that's like coming out and it's like water spilling out. This one is a different color, and there's a snake coming out of it, so it's like, oh, watch out for that one. There's things, you know, kind of popping out of each cup. And you know, the ladder is right there. It looks like there's like a bat wing right here, which is pretty cool. And I really liked the way everything came out in this picture, in this card. Six of Cups. This one just looks so cute. That's why it made it to my favorites pile. I love how they're kids here, even the puppy, and then, you know, they grow up. I just thought this was so, so cute. I'm going to try not to say because I really loved it at the end. Okay, so five of Cups. Again, I love how she has the one cup on her foot and kind of like spilling it into this black hole kind of thing. I just thought that was awesome, and I loved, again, the way this was portrayed here. And it looks like there's like another cup that's at the bottom there, or something. It looks like there's something there. And you know, of course, the full cup that's behind her, but she's not seeing it. So again, I just thought the artwork on this one and the way this right here was portrayed was just so awesome. Four of Cups. I loved how, you know, of course, she has that contemplating face on. But, you know, this cup right here looks like it's not only full, but there's like a freaking rainbow coming out of it, you know? Like, look at this cup over here, you know? But at the same time, she's like, you know, not good enough. But it's literally just like all up on the side there, and I really loved that. Two of Cups. I just thought this one was so powerful. I loved how looks like there's this water coming out of their hands, but it's also like rainbow at the same time. I really loved that effect to this card. And, you know, of course, the hands are intertwined, and I love that as well. Again, just one of my favorites. Ace of Cups. I really loved how the cup right here, it has so much coming out of it. Obviously, there's like these beams of light coming out of it also all around it, but it also looks like there's a heart in the middle of it. At least that's what I see. Either a heart or, you know, fire or something, but it looks like there's something in the middle there, and to me it looks like there's a heart, and I really, really love that. Seven of Wands. I just thought this one looked cool. I really liked the colors of it. I liked how it kind of looks like, actually this right here kind of looks like a crystal ball when you look at it like up close, and I really loved that. And obviously she's in the middle of it, so it could be like a vision of some sort, and I really liked that. Really liked the different colors of the wands here, and it just was so pretty. Two of Wands. I really, really like this one, you guys. I love how the world's just sitting here on the floor, but there's also, you know, like a drawing of some sort. What is it? Looks like a bus and a surfboard, which could portray travel or vacation of some sort, you know. And, you know, I love how the one wand is up here and she's holding the other one here, and she's just looking out the window. I just, again, really loved this one. Artwork was done just beautifully on this one. Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is gorgeous. Again, the colors on this is just so beautiful. I love how this right here is, I guess, supposed to be the wand, but it looks like it's the third eye, and I absolutely loved that. I also love how there's the arrow pointing there. I just noticed that too. It just looks so powerful, like, and I really, really love it. Okay, let's talk about Judgment. Again, really loved this card. It looks like she's kind of letting go of the judgment. But also it could be like, you know, her spirit's finally leaving her and she's going towards, you know, that judgment day. So you could portray it that way as well if you'd like. But yeah, again, it's just really powerful, and I love this one. The Sun. Again, just the colors on it are awesome. I love how she's kind of dancing there, and there's the light coming out from the middle, the center of the sun. It's just so gorgeous. The moon, you guys. This is one of my most favorite moon cards I think I have ever seen. The moon is usually one of my favorites, honestly, like in any deck. But this one, oh my gosh, you guys, it has so much to it. Okay, obviously, first of all, I love how there's the dog and the wolf on the sides there, kind of howling at the moon. And I love how they're like, you know, on opposite sides. But I also love how there's this, you know, body of water here, and the girl's looks like she's drowning. Or, you know, I don't want to go too deep or too dark, but that's what it looks like to me. And I just think this is so powerful because it's like drowning in your emotions, kind of, you know, because, you know, water is supposed to portray emotion. And that's just what it reminds me of. It's just drowning in your emotions and, you know, too much energy going on to where you can't handle it. And I just love it. I just think it looks so awesome. The star. It's just really beautiful, and I love how, you know, she's kind of holding, it looks like she's like holding onto the star. She's trying to rope the star. I just thought that was awesome. I really liked that. And again, just love the colors of this. Temperance. I really, really liked this one. Loved this one, actually, because I love how it looks like he's got the sun and the moon, one in each hand. I just really, really liked that, and I love how the colors here are coming together from both of them. And I love also the angel wings in the back, and it looks kind of like there's like a halo on top of him. Also, really, really loved that. And again, not much more I could say. Really, really loved it. Okay, death. Not only death, but rebirth. This has to be one of my favorite death cards I've ever come across. You not only have, you know, the cloaks of, you know, death, but as the face, you have trees and light, which is supposed to mean life. And I absolutely love this, you guys. And of course, you have his little, whatever you call it, there. But I loved this card, you guys, and I can't tell you how much I love this card. I think this was one of the main reasons why I got this deck, was because of this card here. Because it's not only death, but rebirth. It also has the infinity symbol there, which I love. Alright, the Hangman. I really loved this one. I thought it was really fun, but at the same time, again, it's supposed to be a hangman, you know. I love how there's the light that's right there by her face, but it also looks like she's doing what's it called? Aerial? I think it's what it's called. It looks like she's doing that, so it looks like she's having fun, but at the same time, again, just portrays the hangman so beautifully. I love, you know, this the symbols here going on, and again, just the light looks so beautiful. Justice. Again, another one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. I love how there's light and dark. And of course, there's the sword as she's holding, you know, both, as she's holding. Again, I just love this Justice card. I love how it portrays the light and dark. It's just gorgeous, and I love everything about this card. The Hermit. I loved this card, you guys. It is so beautiful. I love how the lantern is here, but I also love how it looks like there's either a lantern beside her, or she's the one beaming the light herself. To me, it looks like there's a lantern beside her because of the lights coming out of this side too. But I just loved this Hermit card. It is just so beautiful, and I love how there's other things going on too. You know, like it looks like there's a body of water here, you know, the mountains or a cliff, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I just love this card too. Okay, last two cards. Strength. Oh my gosh. Again, probably one of my favorites from this deck. I love how she is portrayed as, you know, obviously herself, but as the lion as well. I love how it's half and half. This is just so powerful to me, and I love it, but I also love how there's a lamb here, portraying both the lion and the lamb. I just think that the lamb makes it even more powerful, and I am obsessed with this card. And last but not least, the Empress. Okay, you guys, I fell in love with this Empress here. I love, love, love how, you know, obviously it looks like she's pregnant, but with the world. And I love whatever's going on here in the back. It kind of looks like she's like a bird or something. Like she has wings or something, and these are, you know, feathers. I love, love, love it. I also love how there's a full moon in the back too. Just, you know, talks about energy, coming to your full strength and your full energy. But this card is just so, so powerful to me. And again, one of the main reasons why I purchased this deck in the first place too. Because when I saw the Empress, I was like, oh my goodness. This did it for me, to be honest, was this card. Again, just love everything about this card here. She looks so powerful, but yet she also looks, you know, loving as well, and I really, really liked that. And I really liked how the world was portrayed here in her stomach. Just so powerful. Okay, you guys, so overall thoughts on this deck. I'm just obsessed with this deck, and I cannot wait to start using it, you guys. And yeah, you can find it on Amazon. I believe it was like 23 or 24, even maybe 22. I don't know. I will leave the price on the screen when I look it up. But yeah, you can purchase this deck off of Amazon. I will have a link down below in the description box. That way you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, you guys, I'm just so happy with this deck, and I'm so glad I purchased it. And again, cannot wait to use it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed how I did it, which was the unboxing, silent flip through, as well as my thoughts on each card. Let me know if you liked that, or if you want me to switch it up, because I will be happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to become a part of our Supernatural subscribers family. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you. Bye.